Hello dear students, yesterday we discussed about the types of organic reactions. Actually in this chapter unit number 1 we are studying the different concept, how any reaction is taking place, and for that how many or different phenomenons are taking place at the same time. We discuss all these phenomenons, what are the kind of effects, that is resonating effect, how it affect the reaction, then inductive effect, electromeric effect, hyperconjugation, then what are hydrogen bondings, and then how the reaction is taking place with the help of reactant, it get converted to product. So in that process the different types of ions, then polar bonds, because of which heterolytic fission is possible, then we get carbonium ion, carbanion ion, and different types of attacking reagents are there, leaving groups are there, attacking groups are there. So these are all the part of reaction. Now suppose in previous class we discussed ki how reaction or how many types of reactions are there. Suppose these are the reactions, that is 4 kind of reaction that we studied. After the reaction is carried out, what happened with the energy, whether the energy of the system falls down or it increases. So depending upon that, if we need energy or energy is released, two types are there. So whenever energy is released, that reaction is called as exothermic reaction, and whenever energy is required, that kind of reaction it is called as endothermic reaction. So what about the energy consideration of these two kinds of reactions? So first of all, what is energy profile diagram? We are talking about energy profile diagram. So energy profile diagram is nothing but suppose if we plot progress of reaction on x axis and the energy content of the reaction on y axis, we get a smooth curve, and that smooth curve is called as a energy profile diagram for that reaction. Okay, so as I told you, if energy or heat is released, now reaction, whenever reaction is carried out, we have to supply some heat or kind of energy. It may be heat, light, electricity, then only the reaction is carried out very easily. Now suppose we are considering one reaction, as you can say, see AB is one molecule, and when it reacts with C, so what happened, that AB molecule get cleaved and we get a new product, that is AC, and plus B get released here. Now the energy delta H is equal to minus m kilocalorie. Why minus m we are writing here? Because as I said earlier, in case of exothermic reaction, energy is always released. Okay, so this much energy is released here. So what is the energy profile diagram of exothermic reaction? So let's see. As you can see the curve, you can see the progress of reaction on x axis and potential energy on y axis, and on the left side of the graph you can see there is a reactants A, B plus C, and that reactant is having some potential energy. As the reaction proceed, what happened, the collision of the molecules and ions takes place, or collision of atoms takes place, and that get converted to product. So when we start from the left curve, where A, B plus C is having some potential energy, and as soon as the reaction proceed, means the curve is going on increasing, what happened, the more and more kinetic energy get converted into potential energy, and that's why you can see one maxima is there which is written here, that is transition state. At that transition state, potential energy is maximum, means at that position most of the or maximum product is formed. And then again what happened, then the potential energy goes on decreasing, means whenever potential energy goes on decreasing, it means that kinetic energy is going on increasing here. So from the left curve or left side of the curve, we started with the potential energy of reactant, and here the potential energy of kinetic energy is more than potential energy, but as soon as the reaction proceed, the kinetic energy get converted into potential energy. That's why we are going to get product. And after that maxima, the transition state, what happened again, now the potential energy goes on decreasing, and as the potential energy goes on decreasing, ultimately kinetic energy goes on increasing. So on the right side of the curve, you can see that the product is formed, that is AC, and plus B get released. Okay, this is a product side, and at that side you can see that the potential energy is very low, means the kinetic energy is high, and whenever kinetic energy is high, it leads to rise in temperature. So temperature increases, and that's why the energy in the form of heat is released in case of exothermic reaction. So for exothermic reaction, the potential energy of reactant is always greater than that of the product, or vice versa. We can say that kinetic energy is more in case of exothermic reaction for the product, and that's why the energy profile diagram is like this. Now we consider the another reaction, that is endothermic reaction. So in case of endothermic reaction, heat is not released, but we required heat, we give heat or energy to the reaction. Means suppose we are taking example xy, when reacts with z, we get xz, and the energy is, now here it is delta H is written as plus P kilocalorie. Now why again plus? Because heat is not releasing here, and that's it is written here plus. So it is a endothermic reaction. Now what will be the potential energy diagram for this endothermic reaction? Again see, this is a energy profile diagram for endothermic reaction. Now our reactants are xy, it reacts with z. So that reaction, you can see the potential energy is less here in case of reactant. As the reaction proceed, more and more potential kinetic energy get converted into potential energy, and at the maxima, the maximum potential energy reached, that is a transition state, and after that again the potential energy goes on decreasing. But in case of endothermic reaction, you can see that the potential energy of product is more than that of the reactant. Means in case of this endothermic reaction, in case of product, kinetic energy is less, and therefore the heat is or rise in temperature is not possible there. Okay, so this is about the endothermic reaction.